Hey guys, it's me, Ebony, and if you guys don't know, Eric and I depend on a salon for a big part of our hair routine. But because we are under stay-at-home quarantine orders, all salons are shut down because they are deemed non-essential. But if you're at home, you know it's more than essential to take care of yourself, including your hair care. It's been over a month since I've been to our hairdresser Lisa. I mean, I'm surviving obviously, but clearly with her doing my hair it'll be a lot better. But yeah, I've got a full routine, tips, essentials. Erica is prepping to do pretty much the same thing, which is why she's not in this video. But yeah, I'm gonna get into it and show you guys what I've been doing to just kind of upkeep my hair while I've literally been stuck in the house. So when we were ordered to stay at home, I was 2 weeks out from my previous wash day with Lisa, but clearly we had to stay at home a lot longer than we thought. So the days turned into weeks and weeks turned into more weeks, and I was just like, okay, at some point I have to do my hair. I gotta bite the bullet and just go for it. Like I couldn't hold out any longer. Even dry bar shut down. Everything was shut down. So I was like, okay, let's just do a wash day. For my wash day, I used the Amica REVAIR shampoo and conditioner. It's called The Cure. That's their line, and it had a lot of good ingredients in it, especially with making sure my hair wasn't damaged, and if it was, just go in there and repair it, because at this point, like, I'm not going to professional like I'm used to. I'm literally left up to my own to do it. So I just wanted to make sure I had something that could just kind of keep any damage that I could potentially do. I love repairing type shampoos, and it's sulfate free, so it's good for keratin treated hair as well when I do decide to get my keratin treatment. So it's a really good line of shampoo and conditioner, so that's what I was using. Anyway, so then we got to the deep conditioner part. So that, I feel like, especially when you're doing your hair at home, is the most important part. A lot of people, you know, they ask us what our favorite deep conditioners are. They're usually what was used in the salon. This one that I use is a really good at-home one. It's affordable. You guys put me onto it. It's a TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. It's an intense moisturizing deep conditioner. And that was the most important part, because you don't want dry hair when you're at home. And it's easy for it to get that way. It's easy to neglect your hair when you're at home. It can get dry, and dry hair breaks off. So, and an added kick to that, I went ahead and used my Hot Head, which is a deep conditioning cap, and that was actually heated, the good heat, by the way. I think I had it on for 30 minutes, which is the longest I've ever kept a mask on. When heat is closed in like that, it's a really good way to get the product worked into your hair, into your hair follicles, so that you know it's gonna moisturize your hair and just keep it nourished. And then I went to blow dry. So what I did, because I discovered that I can air dry my hair, I actually do have a video where I air dried my hair straight. I air dried my hair, but this time I did it about 80-85% straight. And then I went in with my REVAIR blow dryer, which that blow dryer itself is amazing. It just dries your hair in a downward motion that locks in a lot of moisture, and it keeps frizz down and everything. So it's really good. It's legit. My hair was already pretty much dry, but I just went through with the REVAIR, and it took me, I would say, about 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops, which means it's quick for me blow drying this hair. And we have a full video explaining why it's worth the money. Go check that video out after this one, and you get to see what I'm talking about and why we rave about it so much. And then I decided to flat iron my hair. I used the Conair Infiniti Pro, which is a really good flat iron. In fact, when I do flat iron my hair, I don't flat iron it bone straight. Any kind of bone straight flat ironing, I just leave it up to the professionals to do that. Like I said, I'm not trying to use a lot of heat, but I am trying to get it straight enough to where I have my fullness and it's manageable. I didn't do a lot of passes. I didn't put it up to the highest temperature or even close to high. I think it was around medium high. That's the look I was going for, and I'm at home. Nobody's going to see me. I'm not going anywhere. I shouldn't be going anywhere. Who am I looking cute for? Another thing I've been doing with my hair care is just making sure I'm intentional about getting collagen in some way, shape, or form. And I say that because we actually have the capsules and the powder. I am a firm believer in collagen. It's really helped our hair. It helps with, collagen just builds up protein in your hair. It builds up strength. Limp, weak hair is just gonna fall out, and you just don't want your hair to get that way while you're stuck inside. Eric and I, we usually use like the powder shake, or we'll take the supplements. If you're younger than like 25 or something, you probably don't need it. But as you get older, your body starts to deplete in collagen, so that's why I'm using that to keep my hair strong, healthy, thick, and everything. And it's proven that it works, especially with many videos that we did on it. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in it, and I just want to make sure that I always take it. As far as styling our hair, one thing that we're big on as far as what we've picked up recently and we've been consistent with it is greasing our hair. Grease is now a mainstay in our routine. Like, I have been using grease for a long time, but enough to where I know that I definitely want to keep it in my routine. So that's what I do. I just take a little bit, honestly, just take a little bit and just put it on my hair. The one thing about grease is you don't want to use too much, but I just put it on my hair and just let my hair get some shine. Erica went and did a full-on grease video where she greased her hair for an entire month. So go look at that video, but you can see the benefits of grease in her hair. Her hair looks amazing. So yeah, if you haven't seen that video and grease is your thing, I would definitely go check it out so you can have like a grease routine ready, because it's really good. And last but not least, I kind of want to talk about like my ends. Your ends are the weakest part of your hair because it grows out. It's the oldest part of your hair. So you really need like a special targeted, not split end, I guess you can call it a split end routine so you can prevent split ends. But I actually have 3 things that I've been using on my ends so that like when I go back to Lisa, she won't be looking at me like, what in the world? Because when I do go back to her at some point, I am going to need a trim. These 3 things I've been using, the first one are these shears that I got them off of Amazon, but I think everybody should have these shears. I mean, I wouldn't recommend kitchen shears or any other scissors, but these are hair shears. They're specifically for your hair, but I do dustings myself, and it just keeps your hair looking neat. It's a preventative measure with split ends. If you see your hair starting to split, you can catch it. I don't do a full-on trim with it because I don't know what I'm doing when I trim my hair. The dusting is great. It just makes your hair look better without doing too much to it. Next, I've already talked about this. If you guys watch our videos, you already know what I'm about to say, but it is the Jane Carter Solution Nourishing Butter. It has shea butter in it, and if you guys have shea butter, that's another good thing to target your ends with. But shea butter, it's just very nourishing, and it just keeps your ends from getting super dry. Sometimes my hair is moisturized up here, but then dry down towards my ends. So I just take a little bit of shea butter and just kind of target my ends with that, and it is amazing. I actually just use a little bit, so it's been lasting me for a long time. So it's a great investment. I definitely recommend getting some type of butter and just kind of targeting your ends with it. And the last thing I use for my ends is kind of new. It's from Ventura Blvd. It's 5 exotic oils that are henna infused, and it's an oil that I just mainly put on my ends. Sometimes I'll rub it all over my hair, but it is amazing for your ends. Pretty much you can conceal with it, but I really like it because as soon as I saw the word nourishing in it, I was like, okay, I can use this on my end. But I heard henna is really good for hair. It's amazing, not just for like hair dye, but just really taking care of your hair. So that's been in my routine when I want to give my ends some extra TLC. Now obviously that's not my full hair care routine, but those are just the main things that I want to stress about taking care of your hair when you're home, stuck at home, can't go anywhere, and you know, like I said, it's easy to neglect, especially for people like us who depend on the salon in our hair care routine. So we'll be okay. If you guys have any tips on your routine, what you're doing, just comment down below. And if you guys have our Instagram, we're at 2lala1. You can DM us your hair, what your hair looks like, or how you're taking care of your hair while you're stuck at home, or you can tag us, whatever. I would love to see that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll try to get more content out for you guys. We have been going live a lot at night, so if you're subscribed to us, you'd be able to see it. So yeah, we'll see you guys next Sunday for another video. Bye.